And then I've got to do the
Failing at
mount off
something
so I can get ready, okay? Let me pause this real quick.
can often be an important life experience.
Okay.
You can almost always get another chance, another shot, another opportunity. It's how we learn as children and even adults. But sometimes you only get one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. And failing at your life's greatest ambition can be more than just devastating. It can define the rest of your career, your emotions, and your life entirely. Watching one clip inspired this whole video and these thoughts that I've been reflecting on. The clip is from a streamer,
I remember I
a guy
reacted
named
to that
Redful,
video.
which is a name I know all too well since he started out as a pro player in the World of Warcraft arena scene. Now that might sound very niche and obscure to most people, but back in the day it was a pretty popular
That was a big
esport.
fucking deal.
Nowadays though, he's a hugely successful and popular streamer,
Very
having
true.
played all sorts of games and having amassed a large audience over the course of many years. Now for more context and backstory, I've linked the full video in the description, but for the sake of brevity I'm going to keep it short. Redful was one of the best players in North America during the prime of WoW Arena as an esport, and his team was the top team by far. But as you'll hear him explain, things didn't quite work out the way he expected, or maybe even deserved them to.
Here I am. All I want to do is win BlizzCon. And we qualified. We got the top 8. And then I was like, okay, let's fucking go to the tournament. And then they didn't want to go. Benny's didn't want to go because he was fat. And Chris Lidd was pretty shy. All I want to do is win this thing. BlizzCon.
Wow.
Like, shit, who's not in the tournament who's good? And I'm like, oh shit, the rank 2 team. I'll play with Venom and Gravemind. All I want to do is win BlizzCon. I'm already going with not my teammates. I left my team. I actually cared about titles at the time. I left my rank 1 team, not going to get a title, to practice with these guys that I don't even know where I've played with. Toast, Nuts, and Pooks. They're really good players, but I could beat them. I beat them on ladder every time, right? So I could always beat their comp. And all I want to do is play against them. But some fucking how they beat Talbadar, Azale, and Sidu. I don't know how the fuck Talbot, Azale, and Sidu lost that fucking first time. It pissed me off. And then I had to play against Talbadar, the one team I couldn't beat in the fucking whole tournament. And I just have to get top 2. And then, of course, I fucking lose. And then I'm knocked out. And I don't get to go to BlizzCon, which is all I wanted to do. And this is at my absolute peak when I'm really good. Think about how shitty that story is. And then Talbadar went on to beat Toes' team that I could beat.
Yeah, there it is.
6-0. It was 2 series. They had to win 2 series. What? And if they just beat him the first time, I would get to go to BlizzCon. It was really sad. I wanted to win it so bad. I didn't even know I had emotions to this.
You could still go if you played WoW.
It's not the same. It'll never be the same again.
Alright. I'm alright. I know you guys are like, yeah, fucking go back or whatever. It's not the same, you know. Go again. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
Now, to most people, at first glance, this seems totally absurd. Why is a grown man, a successful streamer, crying about losing in a video game almost a decade ago? I can see why most people would think that, but to me, I completely understand.
That's
right. In fact, it was hard for me to even finish watching this clip because I felt the emotion he was conveying here so strongly and so personally. You see, it's not about just being a game or just losing. It's about missing the chance to succeed in something that he spent thousands and thousands of hours playing. A game, yes, but a game that he was good at, that he was known for, that he made the central focus of his entire life.
That was so long ago.
Failing
what the fuck is this?
During the peak of his career in the game, and due to circumstances that were out of his control, that is something that you can't easily get over. So much so that even now, almost 10 years later, after all the success he's gotten, all the money he's made, and all the games he's played, that loss still eats away at his core. And he's right. Going back and playing the game now, it wouldn't be the same at all.
I'll never have the experience that I had in Classic again. It doesn't matter what happens if they bring out Classic WoW again. Even if they bring out another game that's better than Classic WoW, it'll never be the same as the first time.
Perhaps the reason I felt so strongly about this and
Wow.
so connected to it is because I've
Okay.
experienced it on my own personal level. Before I had 200k subs, before I made any serious videos, I too was focused on being the best. Growing up,
Yep.
I was always trying to be good at something, whether it was soccer or video games. I was introduced to many, including Smash Brothers and World of Warcraft, by my oldest brother. During 2012, I came back to WoW and I was inspired, as many players were, by Breckful's amazing arena videos. His videos to this day
Those are
still
really
have the
fucking
most
good,
views
dude.
by far of any WoW arena video.
5 million
and for
views.
good reason. They showed off his impressive
What
skills,
the
his unique
fuck?
strategies, and
That's
did
insane.
it all with a cool, slick soundtrack.
didn't even realize it
and
was
just
that much.
nice editing that put it all together. If
Oh
you
my
take
God.
a quick look at my back catalog of videos, it will tell you a story of
6
my
killing
progression
blows.
in WoW. Slowly, over the years, and after the
Yes,
countless
dude.
hours I spent streaming and playing World of Warcraft, something weird happened. Something that didn't happen with the other games I played growing up. I was always average in those games, maybe slightly better than some local friends. But when it came to World of Warcraft, things were different. I started to get good. Like, really good.
There it is, dude. Yep.
Knocked him into it. Got it.
This is a good video. I like this.
How do we win? G-Links, Carter Peak, and
G-Links. Oh boy. Yes, dude.
This is 2.5 minutes of watching a dinosaur attack 80 space. He's got an offensive gate going in now at this point.
What's his dinosaur's name?
Life finds way.
And Life Finds Way just going crazy on 80.
With Arena, I made a name for myself, playing the
Wow.
ladder and occasionally entering tournaments. I even got rank 1, the highest possible achievement in PvP in multiple seasons. Which
Yup.
means I was pretty fucking good. Okay, I might have gotten a little carried away
He
there
was.
with the
Glinks
montage.
was a great
but
player.
WoW Arena was my life for a time
Was
too.
Trill
I too had
Cino?
aspirations to compete
Oh my
at
God.
BlizzCon and maybe
was
even
last
win.
year.
But as time
was there.
passed and as the game changed, I lost interest. I lost my desire to be the best, and I gave up on that dream. I can't say that I ever got as close as Reckful did, but I can relate to his feelings nonetheless. Many people hold on to regrets and the idea of what could have been, the unfulfilled potential that they feel they never fully lived up to.
Back in '82, I used to be able to throw a pigskin a quarter mile.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over them mountains?
Please show
That's
the
a
clip where
great movie.
Dude, where he
Coach
throws
would
it at
put me in
Napoleon's
fourth quarter.
face.
We'd have been state champions.
Holy fuck, dude. That was so good.
No doubt in my mind. You better believe things would have been different. I'd have gone pro. In a heartbeat. I'd be making millions of dollars and living in a big old mansion somewhere. I was soaking it up in a hot tub with my soulmate.
Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite represents someone who's stuck in the past. A man
I
who's
love
never
that
moved
movie,
on
man.
from his glory days as a high school football player.
Yes.
Instead, he's now a broken, middle-aged man with no real aspirations. A man defined
Yeah,
by
it's
his
like-
past failure in many ways.
It's like every
His
classic
situation
player.
is not too
Yeah.
uncommon either. Most people have to come to terms with the failure of a dream at some point in their life.
I don't know why I've seen that again. It's so funny.
A pass at the goal line when you have Marshawn Lynch.
One of the most well-known and successful chefs in the world
Wow.
today is
Okay.
Gordon Ramsay. He has been awarded multiple Michelin stars, the highest honor a chef can receive, as well as having had numerous hit TV shows. But what most people don't know is that before ever stepping foot in the kitchen, Gordon Ramsay was set to become a soccer pro in his
What?
teenage years. That was his first dream.
Wait, what the fuck?
As a boy, I dreamt of playing professional football for my favourite local team.
What the fuck?
Glasgow
There's
Rangers.
no way. Really?
My dream came true when I was spotted by a scout in the mid-80s, and I joined the youth team here at Ibrox.
Oh my god.
Isn't this soccer?
I've got so many great memories.
I got released on the back of an injury.
Yeah, he's talking about soccer.
Smashed my cartilage, and then they said they'd keep an eye on me, but that's just a polite fuck off, really, that's all.
Damn.
Do you know what? Any form of pain that I experienced here was eradicated when I won my 3rd Michelin star. And had I not had the upset in football here with Ibrox, I don't think I'd be the chef I am today.
I'm sure the physical pain Ramsey felt from his injuries was excruciating, but I'll bet the mental and emotional pain he experienced while having to sit on the sidelines watching his team play, knowing full well that he no longer had a future in football, was far worse than the physical pain. However, what separates someone like Gordon Ramsay from the Uncle Ricos of the world isn't whether or not he failed, but rather how he chose to live his life after failing. Gordon could have easily given up on himself after losing the chance to play the sport he was talented at. He could have lived the rest of his life in regret of those injuries that were out of his control. But instead, he chose to carve a new path, an entirely new and separate walk of life. And as he said,
why is he
once
messy?
he
He
earned
looks
that
pretty clean to
third
me.
Michelin star, all the pain he felt on the field as a player was gone. His career as a chef served as a path forward for the burning desire and drive he always had within himself. In many ways, the success he achieved as a chef was much more fulfilling than any athletic career could have been. Someone like Reckful is at a crossroads, a point in their life where they can either become an Uncle Rico or a Gordon Ramsay. Reckful has found success in so many other games and platforms.
What the fuck?
And hopefully his ambitions will continue to push him forward in life. He's even working on developing a game right now, for example. On one hand, you can give up on the rest of your ambitions and aspirations and instead focus on what should have been, or what could have been, what you deserved, what you were dreaming about, and why it failed. It's not just that these people have failed, though. It's that they failed and that they're afraid of failing again, so they never try again. But there is another option available. You can pick yourself back up, decide that you're going to try something else, maybe something completely new, something risky, and try your best to live out your potential on a fulfilling life journey in a new direction. Whether it's professional gaming, sports, a dream career, an untapped passion for art, or any ambitious goal, there's always a dream that people keep hidden inside of them.
Michael Jordan?
Whether you're a Reckful, a Rico, or a Ramsey, failure doesn't have to define you. You can't go back and relive your mistakes, redo your failures. It's not the same. It never will be the same. Time passes and life goes on. So find a new path, a new purpose, a reason to go on and live your life to its full potential, no matter how unfair your past may have been. And who knows, maybe one day, just like Ramsey, you'll look back and realize that the pain of your failures no longer has the same sting due to the success of living up to your full potential. Or you'll end up like Uncle Rico.
Kill this idiot. Peace, nerd. Get the fuck out of my arena, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Just take me on that long ride through the night and just give me that phone.
Now plays 18 hours a day in hopes of winning BlizzCon. He's gonna get that 15K payout. Wow. Holy fuck.
I've done seen everything that I need, and I'd rather be alone.
Give this a like, boys. Glink makes some of the most thoughtful and well-constructed videos on YouTube.
True.
And I think he deserves more recognition for that.
True.
Yeah, don't say no, smiley face, you fucking obnoxious, pimply face piece of shit loser that's never done anything productive in your whole life. Go give him a fucking like. Okay? Give him a fucking like. Because he wants it. He needs it. Okay? Because you're not going to do anything else that's important today, and you fucking know it. You're watching the Asmongold stream with me clearing LFR. You have nothing better to do. So shut the fuck up and give it a like. Let me see here. Let me refresh it. We've got 600.
Failing at something.
900. Good fucking start, okay? Keep going. Like, this is like, man, like, what did you think of the video, man? Like, did you like it?
I mean, I did like it. I just don't.
I don't know. It just like Reckful's a really, you know, he's a very intelligent person. I feel like if he just got back into WoW, you know, granted WoW is trash, but if WoW was good and he got back into it and he wanted to go to BlizzCon, I'm sure he could. Like he's a good enough player. So I understand that, you know, in the past he misses opportunity, but I don't think that prevents him from getting a new one.
I agree with you. But here's what's changed. Everything. Everything has changed. Like, I mean, there it is. Like, and it sucks. But he's in a completely different point in his life. He's a completely different person. Even if he goes back and he wins BlizzCon, it won't matter. Like, it's over. Like, that's it. Like, you get one shot to do something like that. And if you miss it, then you can't always just recapture that by going back and doing it later. Like, I feel like it's a time-sensitive thing. Do you see what I'm saying?
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely feel that way. I mean, do you guys see where I'm coming from? No one cares now? It's not about that, man. Trailer from the new PoE expansion just went live. Okay, we'll watch it in a couple minutes, okay? I want to finish my thoughts on this video. You can't cross the same river twice. Who was that? Not Atramedes, right? Maybe it is Atramedes. I don't remember. But yeah, it's something like that. The point is that Archimedes. Fuck yes, Archimedes.
That's a boss.
A boss in WoW.
Jesus
okay, look,
Christ,
it's the thought
dude.
that counts. And it was Heraclitus. Maybe it was Heraclitus. There was one guy that said you can't step in the same river once, and another guy said you can't step in the same river twice. One of them, I think the step in the same river once was Atramedes, and the twice was Heraclitus. I forgot, okay? It was a long time ago that I knew that. The point that I'm trying to get here, do I have to look this up on the Google? I don't know, maybe I can. But listen, I really liked the video. I thought that it was absolutely true. And I didn't know that he was going to make, like, such a personal take on it. I thought it was going to be more how, like, you know, being part of, like, a larger group, you know, allows you to, like, you know, contextualize failure and everything. But he actually just talked about his own personal experiences. And I think there's a lot of people that had that same thing happen. And that's one of the most beautiful things about video games, is they can give people that environment where they can have an experience that's similar to somebody having an experience in, like, you know, high school football or something like that. It really means a lot. And I think a lot of people, they downplay it. Like, for a lot of people, like, you think about WoW, for a lot of these, like, people that you know now that, like, used to play WoW, like, the game changed their life. Like, full stop. Like, it is a fucking statement. The game absolutely changed their life. And that is incredible to me. The fact that could even happen. Will you one day stop supporting Blizzard by playing their games? Like, let me explain. Like, I honestly, like, there's no point. Like, if you think that way, like, I still support Blizzard. I just don't like a lot of the things that they're doing. Like, how's that hard to understand? Like, it's like the people that complain about, like, oh, well, this politician won an election. And it's like, well, if you're complaining, just move to another country. Like, obviously, it's a little bit bigger, you know, playing a video game versus moving to another country. I mean, playing a video game is not as important. But you see what I'm saying? Like, not everything is binary. It's not all or nothing. I don't support Blizzard as much as I used to, but I still care about them a lot as a company, and it's a company that I've been a fan of for 20 years. That's a fucking fact. I think everybody almost in this stream cares about Blizzard. And you think about one thing that's, like, really crazy is you look at, like, what is BlizzCon? BlizzCon is a convention just for people that are fans of a company. There is no other company in the history of gaming, I mean, like, maybe Nintendo or something like that, but for Blizzard just being like a publisher, no other company that has that. And I'm not just going to, like, hate on Blizzard randomly, okay? I'm going to be critical, but I'm not going to just completely hate on them.
I think you're just addicted.
What do you mean I'm just addicted?
Like, you're just addicted to the game.
I stopped playing the game for like a month to play Dark Souls and shit. Like,
yeah, but you still played it in your off time. It's not like you've quit completely.
No, I mean, like, I played it off stream. Like, I didn't play it off stream at all, like, hardly. Like, I missed, like, that. Why do you think my gear sucks? Like, I don't have any gold or anything.
Because you quit. No, you quit raiding. That's why.
I think it's more.
That doesn't mean you quit playing.
I did, though. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I genuinely did, like, basically stop playing for like a month or so because I just got so bored with the game and I couldn't do it. Like, I would log on and it's like, do I want to do Island Expeditions or World Quest or Mythic Plus? And it's like, you know what? thinking about that makes me want to do something else. It's TOS. Like, I don't want to fucking deal with that shit. So yeah, I took a break. I've taken multiple breaks. I took a break during Diablo 3 too. I took so much of a break during Reaper of Souls, I started making Diablo 3 content on my YouTube channel. That's what I've always been into, okay?
I remember that.
Yeah, exactly. You're still playing it on stream for the first hour? Well, yeah, I played it on stream for the first hour, but, like, that was just, like, mostly as creating content for the stream. Like, whenever I'm playing WoW, generally, unless I'm doing, like, a competition or something like that, I treat it like just chatting. Like, I'm mostly just talking with the game in the background. Like, does anybody really give a fuck what happens here if I'm gonna get the item? Nobody cares, right? I'm just doing it. And, like, that's always the way that I've looked at things. That's always the way that I've done WoW, or at least for a long time. Nobody gives a shit, right? Do you genuinely think that I'm addicted to the game?
Yes.
Why?
Well, you don't play anything else, pretty much. You always come back to WoW.
How does that make me addicted?
Because you can't quit.
Well, why would I want... Well, but that implies that I'd want to quit. I don't want to quit the game.
You see? You're addicted.
Well, because I
you
don't
You sound like a smoker, dude. I could quit cigarettes anytime. I just don't want to. I love the taste of the cigarettes, dude. Well, I love the nicotine, man. I could quit whenever if I wanted to. I just love cigarettes. You see what I'm saying?
Nicotine
That's called an addiction.
is a chemical addiction. That's totally
and
fucking different.
You don't think you're chemically addicted to those little moments in WoW where you fucking, oh, I got this, I got this.
Can I get the Phoenix Fire staff just real quick, dude? Like, I do need that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, just a second. If I could get that, because I don't have that. Yeah, I don't know if you need that, but if you don't, if I could get that just real quick, dude, because I do, that'd be good, dude. Okay, thank you. So what were you saying?
Mm-hmm.
No, really. I mean, like, I don't feel like that means that I'm addicted to the game, right? I mean, like, just
okay. Well, as long as you don't feel addicted, I guess that means you're not.
Because, like, dopamine rushes, that's what you're saying, dopamine rushes, that's not exclusive to the game. Like, I can get a dopamine rush from another game, too.
But you don't, because you don't play anything else. You don't even try to play anything else.
I've been playing Apex. What do you mean?
You're not addicted to Apex, though. You're addicted to WoW. I'm sure if you put in enough time with Apex, you might get addicted to Apex. But you're addicted to WoW right now.
I'm addicted to winning. And if there's a game that I can win at and play, I want to play that. And I like the idea that that's what I'm about. I'm not addicted to WoW specifically. I'm just addicted to winning. Like, that's what it's about.
You think are you winning right now in fucking LFR?
Yeah, I just got a fucking staff. Do you see this? Look at the screen. Look at that. I just got that item. How's that not winning?
I mean, if that's how low your bar is, I mean, I guess.
Well, I mean, like, how's that not winning, though? Because, I mean, this is what I do, is I collect items. That's basically what I do. And
Because your winning used to be, you know, getting high-level mythic kills or, you know, fucking dope-ass gear, the mounts and shit, or, you know, fucking top of the meters. That used to be your winning.
Let's talk about the
video.
Now
look at you.
Let's talk about the video.
Yep.
So, whenever he said about, like, Gordon Ramsay, you're right. That used to be what I got a lot out of. For some reason, I don't know what happened, but whenever, I don't know if it's like getting older or what, I simply don't care. Like, if I do shitty damage in a raid, I'm like, oh, wow. Hey, that's the way it goes, boys. Hey, you know, people gotta pick up the slack somewhere, so guys, let's try to do a little bit better next time. I don't even give a fuck. And I don't know, like, I mean, I feel, I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's not the same. And I've gotten older and things have changed. And that's the problem. Like, that's why I've been so frustrated with so many things, is that I used to have, like, all these things that I would want to spend my entire life doing. And I don't have that anymore. And I'm looking for it again. That's why I'm playing, like, Apex. That's why I'm trying to play these other games.
You know what you sound like, dude?
What?
You sound like a heroin addict. You just need more and more, and it's not enough anymore. You need more of it. You need... I mean, it's just... Are you listening the way you're talking?
It's not like a heroin addict at all, because I'm not.
You
saying
need to
I
wake
want
up,
more.
dude.
I'm not saying that I want more.
Yeah, you feel empty, right? It's not enough for you, right? That's what you're saying. It's not enough. You don't care.
And you're right. There is a certain amount of addictive tendency, right? Like, yeah, of course. Like, whenever I have something go well, yeah, of course. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, it's awesome. Of course I want that to happen. Damn, yeah, sure. I mean, no shit. But it's different than being addicted to heroin. I mean...
Well, I was trying to draw a parallel. It works.
It does not work.
And you've already admitted you're addicted.
I'm addicted to winning.
You just said What do you mean? You just said there was an addictive trait to it.
Well, yeah, because you have like dopamine rushes. Like that's like scientifically addictive, but that's completely different than what you're trying to say.
No, that's exactly what I was saying.
It's
right?
like a chemical versus a psychological addiction. I might have a psychological addiction a while, but it's certainly not a chemical one. I'll tell you that.
Are you?
Ooh, I got shoulders. Just a second.
That's good,
can I get the offhand? Yo, can I get the offhand, dude? I don't know if you need that, but if you don't need that, if I could get that, dude. Just real quick, because I do need that. Just a second. Okay, we good? Dopamine addiction is real. Yeah, look, dude. Like, I mean, I can explain it all day long, but the fact is that I don't consider myself addicted to the game because, oh, wow. Nice. Look at that. I'm like a Yeti. That's fucking awesome. Thank you, man. Yes, dude. Yes. We are a winner today. Fuck yes. Okay, let's go over here. You're a slave to your base impulses. Everybody is to an extent, but look, dude, I can't get it. Dopamine is chemical addiction? Okay, dude. Like, I mean, you really think dopamine addiction is the same as heroin? Like, okay. Like, I mean, what?
Well, dopamine is a chemical, dude. Are you aware of that?
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard about that before. Ooh, boots! Nothing wrong with being addicted to wanting to be competitive again. Yeah, I used to be extremely competitive. Like, I would be competitive with everything. Like, if we were running down to, like, the park, I would try to get there first. If we were leveling, I would try to level up first. If we were playing Smash Brothers, I'd always try to win. That's the way that I am. That's just the way that I do things. What else to say? Only get scared when McConnell is trying to prove it. No, it's true. Low testosterone. Look, dude, I've seen enough radio commercials to hear about low T. I get it, but it's not really what I'm going for right now.